Okay, welcome. In this video, I want to show you how you can install your WordPress website. When you register a domain name, what your hosting company will give you, you'll be given your Cpanel login details, and it comes in like this. Most of the time, most hosting, what they do, the Cpanel login details is usually your domain name slash cpanel, just like this the domain name will be working on is Billionaire Income Secrets. That is the domain name which we've registered. Most of the time, if you want to log into your cpanel, you can log in with your domain name slash cpanel, or just type in your domain name here slash cpanel to log in. While some hosting will give you a particular link to your cpanel. Like this, now we are using HostGator, and what they've done, they've given us a particular link which we can use to log into our control panel, which is this link we have here. Then we have the username, this is the domain name, and this is the password. But in most cases, if you're not given this link, this particular link, depending on the hosting you're using, most of the time, most hosting to log into your cpanel is usually the domain name slash cpanel. That is just like this. You have here your site name, which is in this case we are using billionaireincomesecret.com.ng slash cpanel, while some other hosting will make it cpanel dot your domain name dot whatever extension you are using, depending. But whatever hosting you are using, they're going to give you how they will tell you how you can log in to your cpanel. So let's do a live practical example. I will copy this link the way it is, and I will paste it on my browser. Yeah, I've placed it on my browser, and I've just put the username and I've put the password. For security reason, I cannot expose the password. Then I'll just click on login to the cpanel. Mind you, just like I said earlier, whatever link they give you, whether slash cpanel or the particular domain name, just log in. You will see a login details just like this. Just put in the username and the password, as simple as this. So this is the login. This is the cpanel login details. This is how a typical cpanel look like. You scroll down, you see different things you can do with your cpanel. Different thing you can do. So, but we are not yet to start explaining to you what you can do with cpanel. There are several things they cost on its own, but for this purpose, we're going to streamline it to our purpose, which is how we can build a website using WordPress. So when you get to your cpanel, you just scroll to where you have WordPress. As you see here, we have popular link here, and because WordPress is one of the most popular software which people use in building website, as you see here, is bringing it as a popular link. But in case you don't find it here, if you move down, you're going to see it under software. You can see we have here software. You can see it under quick install. Some hosting will have quick install. Then if you scroll down again, you see it under Softaculous app installer. This hosting, which I'm using as example, they have a menu called Softaculous, a plugin called Softaculous, which we can use to install WordPress. They also have another one called Quick Install. Under Quick Install, you're going to see a list of software you can install. WordPress is among it. Then they also have it here as one of the frequently used installer. So any of them you see, you just click. Some hosting can have it as Elephant Script, some as Quick Install, some as Softaculous, while some as Fantastico. So depending on the hosting you are using will determine where you're going to see the software. But when you log into cpanel, definitely you're going to see, just locate your WordPress software. Whatever the name or whatever the menu you find it, you'll surely see it on a typical cpanel. But if you are using a dedicated server, Sometimes some of these softwares are not installed, so you communicate with your host can help you install them, because most dedicated server, they are empty, so you'll be the one that will manually install it. But if you're using normal Cpanel, a normal hosting service, most of the time they because of it's not a dedicated server, it's a shared server, most of this software are installed by default. So I'll just click on this to take us to our next step. Right here I'm in the quick install, and this is WordPress. Then when you come here, what you do is simple. Here in this hosting account, I have several domain name in it, and as you can see, as I click on this part, select domain name, you see there are different domain name in this account. But the domain name I want to install it on is this billionaireincomeSecret.com.ng. This is the domain name I want to install this WordPress on. Then we have here directory. If you are installing your WordPress site, your site on your main website, for instance, we have here billionaireincomeSecret.com. If you want to install it on that domain name, that when someone type on your website, they will just see it once, you leave this directory blank. But some people want to install it in a subdirectory, for instance, billionaireincomeSecret.com.ng/blog. In that case, you can now write blog. And why we want to do that? Sometimes, let's say you've designed a normal website, and you don't want to tamper with the front page. You just want to have another website, another software like WordPress installed for your blog purpose, for any purpose at all, on a subdirectory. So you can now make it your site name /blog. Or let's say you want to have an e-commerce site to be installed on your site, and you have a normal website which you don't want to touch at all. Instead of you start tampering with the front page, no. What you just do is this: you install it, your site name /store, depending on the name, on the subdomain you want to attach to that domain name. For this case, for this class, let's install it as a subdomain name so that you can understand better. If I want to install it on the main site, I will just leave it blank. For you, your purpose might be to install it on the main site. But for this training, I just want to show you can test run. Mind you can install a software, WordPress, and delete. So for you to watch this, that means that you are learning. So you can install it on the main directory, leave it blank, and see how it look like. Then you can now delete it and install it on a subdirectory and see how it look like. But the difference is just simple. If you install it on the main directory, it will just be your domain name.com.ng, depending on your domain name. You see the WordPress installed. But if you install it on a subdirectory, it will be your domain name / the subdirectory. In this case, for this purpose, we want to use /blog. So I'll just say /blog. Then I'll come here. This is just a recommendation from this hosting that, okay, instead of you doing it yourself, why not let us do it for you? But they want money, so they're just advertising what they are good at doing. But in this case, while you are watching this video, is for you to learn. So you don't need to pay them for anything. You just click on next. Then on the next, what you will see, to ask you your site name. Then I will just put in the site name. This site name, in this case, I'm using the site domain name, which is Billionaire Income Secret. Then the username, I'm putting admin. I can put the first name admin, the last name admin. You can put your real name if you want to do that. But most of the time it's not really necessary. But you can put your first name, your last name. The public might not even see it, so it's just for record purpose. Then you put a domain name. In this case, I'm going to use info for the domain name. Sorry, for the email, I'm going to put info at the site name. Make sure you put an active email, an email that is active, because If you install, automatically most of the time a copy of the installation file is being sent to your email. Make sure you put an active email. So in this case, I've put the website name, which is the site name. I've put my admin username. I'm using admin, and I'm using the first name and last name. I'm using admin. Then I've put the admin email. Make sure that it's an active email. Then for me to install, I need to make sure that I click on the terms and condition, which is it must be ticked. If you don't tick it, it should not install. So I'll just click on the terms and condition. You can see the install is active. Then I'll click on install. It's loading, just like you can see. That's about 50% progress. Yeah, our installation is complete, just as you can see. Installation complete. Then this is our username. The domain name is billionaireincomeSecret.com.ng/blog. Mind you, I install it as a subdirectory. That's why I said /blog. And this is the username, and this is the password. So that is how we can actually that's how you can actually install a domain name. So thank you. Sorry, what I mean is this is how we can install our WordPress. As simple as that. This is very simple. It's very simple. The domain name /blog is the directory we install the WordPress, the username and the password. The next one, I'm going to show you how to log in and how we can do some other things.